Hello! I'm having fun here with this Christmas tree, although in my tradition, originally I'm from Belarus, and we know it is a New Year tree because there we celebrate New Year and not Christmas. Maybe some people celebrate Christmas also, but after the New Year. And here in Europe where I live now, I know this is now is the time of happiness. Everybody is like in this spirit of Christmas, and one time per year people decide to be happy. Well, I'm here to remind you that we can be happy every day. And with this video, I'm going to share with you some of my ideas how to be happy. Well, anyway, this tree is here as an example of what I'm going to talk about. And this comes, as I said, from European tradition, from Russian tradition, let's say from the Western world. While me, as a big fan of India, I also have another tree, kind of Christmas or New Year tree, but in the Indian style. This is my also shining and glittering tree, which makes me happy every day, not only one time per year. And all these attributes I'm having, and I'm going to connect them later all together to one story, because I will discover now already the truth of this video is that it intends to invite you to travel with me to India. Well, now I come to the next attribute. This is also something from the topic of Christmas or New Year, and that is something from India. This is a sari that I'm wearing. I believe sari makes any woman very beautiful. Well, let me try to show you. Well, maybe I have to remove this so that you can be fully enjoying the sari without distraction of the other thing. I will try to show you in the mirror, if we can see well, like this. That is the sari. Isn't it beautiful? Look at this. Look at this. Well, sari is an element about which I will be telling later in the continuation of my video. But now I would like to go back to this tree, shining and beautiful and making this nice sound, which I enjoy every day. Well, of course, I want to invite to travel with me in India not only women but also men, but here I will be doing something which might attract more women. Well, what can I say? Men can just enjoy the beauty of the women, but we women will try to enjoy to beautify ourselves. For this, I will move my camera a little bit down so that we can see this beautiful tree. And well, I need to accompany this sari with some of the bangles. I love them, I adore them. I use them in my daily life here in Europe, although I don't wear saris. This one I'm wearing just now specifically for you. But bangles I wear just with my regular clothes. So let's see, I have some purple and pink color here, and oh, these are the bangles that I brought now just from my last trip. I really like them. The color is not depicted quite well in the video. I like them. Yeah, maybe they're suitable, but let me see something else. Well, there is some purple pinkish here, but I would like to add something else. I would like to show, oh, here is something very purple. Hold on. Oops. Falling down. Maybe this bangle doesn't want to be worn by me. So let me see. Let's play with that. Let's play with that. This is really joyful. Indian culture lets women to enjoy that they're women. Hold on, I pick this up. Well, if I use these, which are really matching this color here, maybe I use them with some more of the white bangles, which I don't have the proper blouse for my sari. I'm using just a regular t-shirt, but let's see, okay, what we can do here. Here I can, like when we are buying bangles, the sellers take them and they so quickly make different combinations. I cannot do that, but let's see, I try to combine 3 like this, 3 like that for one hand, And well, when I just started my traveling in India, I didn't know that they always wear bangles on both hands, same as they wear some chains on the both feet, ankles, and also the rings on the toes, also on both feet. And I was wearing one side only, and people were literally stopping me on the, oops, this is falling. This is not easy to wear a sari. I will talk about this later. People were literally stopping me at the street, telling me that I lost somewhere my wrist chain, the ankle chain. So usually they wear both sides. So it can be like this. I like it pretty much. What do you say? Nice combination, I think. But let me see if we can do something else. There is something here which has golden color. Golden color is mixed with blue. Blue we don't need, but this golden color, look at this. And don't worry, this all will be connected to the later message of why we should travel to India together. This is actually something that can also interest you. You have a chance going to India to learn to be playful, just to be playful, to enjoy yourself as a woman. Well, these are the bangles that I got. What do I mix them with? Just for a change. I mix them with these pink ones. Yeah, let's do that. So I take, I don't know, 4, 1, and 4. No, I take 2, 1, and 2 at the side, and 2 here, and 2. Wow, wow. What a combination I made. Look at this. Just look at this. Isn't it beautiful? Well, I have 2. Yeah. Nice, but maybe this one is more matching. Okay, I stay with both. You can write to me your comment which one you prefer most. Wait, I will just make them more together like this. Oops. Okay. Shining. So I also look now like this, one of these Christmas New Year trees. But this is the idea. Why not? Why shouldn't we shine in life? Well, and then I will get back to the topic, back or forward. Let's go forward. I will get closer to the topic that I want to invite you to travel with me in India. Why? Why in India? Why with me? This sari, as I said, sari makes any woman more beautiful. And I think you should agree with me. If you are not sure, just watch the beginning of the video again and see how it looks. In my recent visit to India, I happened to attend a wedding. And there, during one day, women changed their saris 3-4 times. For different functions, different ceremonies, they were wearing different saris. For one of the ceremonies, for the reception, I was also offered to wear a sari. I did, and it was just magnificent. I enjoyed taking photos, I enjoyed accepting compliments. I really felt myself also such a beauty, a part of that world of beautiful women. But then very soon I wanted already to take it off, because this is not so simple to wear a sari. Did you see it was like falling down here from my shoulder? Also the steps are limited. When I walk, I can't really make big steps. I can't sit any position. I need to be mindful of my shoulders, of how I walk, how I move. Well, this is the price, I would say, that we pay for this beauty. The beauty that we can enjoy ourselves and others can enjoy seeing us. But there are some restrictions. And this is what I want to bring for your attention as an example, because India is exactly like that. It has a lot of beauty. It has a lot of magnificent places and lots of situations, lots of happiness that happens there, but it is restricted. There is some frame. If we cannot deal with that frame, if we cannot accept it, we won't be able to enjoy. And this is not only India. This is also life. Life is like that. This is why I adore traveling in India, trying to go local, trying to do as locals do, local transport, local places to eat, speak as much as possible to locals, because there I experience the taste of India, delicious India, incredible India. And this shows me the example of how life in general is. Why do I speak about life? Well, because this is one of my hobbies, one of my main interests. I would say my professional career is understanding life. For this, I traveled 2 years, and for this, I practiced meditation. For this, I listened to some teachings of some wise people. Here is I have a card of a master of meditation from Burma. I appreciate his teachings very much. He explains a lot about essential truth, understanding. And then I apply this all in life, making my own life better, and eventually life of others around me also becomes better. And this is what I also want to share with you on traveling. This is not just my pure desire, not at all. I don't even try to push people to follow me, to be interested to travel with me. I take it easy, although I got up with this idea to use this festive mood of everyone and invite you to come and travel with me in this way of comparison of cultures and decorations. And anyway, I want to say that during my travels, I used to meet people, and now already living back settled life, I still meet people who tell me that what I learn, I should not keep just solely with me. I should share with others. Same very master and other people, they tell me that I have this privilege to be able to understand and to be able to explain. And then I shouldn't keep this only to myself. I should share. Knowing, understanding life, I should share. Knowing, understanding India, I should share. My friends who live in India, my friends who live here in Europe, when they met me first, they were really surprised and they give the same opinion. They feel like I was born Indian probably before in my previous life. This is how I get to connect easily to people, and I get to understand the culture and to love and really appreciate this magical country. So, with all of this, I come to you with this video. I created some fun around, but life is about ups and downs, and this is what we experience on real free traveling. This is something that I offer to you, that we go in the small group where we can have enough of attention for everyone, each one of us, where we can give this attention and take this attention, and we can be in situations created specifically in our group while we are there in India, created with the outside world that can reflect our inside world. Anyway, I have to speak about that point that I'm not a Rockefeller. I cannot finance just every time, all the time traveling, being in foreign countries, taking planes, flying, staying in hotels and guest houses, buying food. This costs money. And although I would like and I wish and I try to share for free, I share for free my meditation skills, my understanding. Some people find me, they connect to me on Skype. We have sessions together. I invite people to meditate with us. This, as much as I can do, I do for free. I'm happy to share. But this body that I have to be with, to interact with people, to travel, it requires some care. It requires transportation, place to wash, place to sleep, food. So I count those expenses and I try to share those expenses, putting them on your responsibility of those who will travel with me, while I will be sharing what I have due to my experience. that expense becomes 400 euro. How I make this price? 400 euro is because I expect to have 3 travelers together with me. This becomes 1,200. This is an average price expected to be enough for traveling with quite low expenses, with quite simple way of traveling. Well, I should say that if you want to have more souvenirs, more clothes, massages, which are so cheap in India in comparison to our life in Western world, you should be prepared to spend more, up to 1,500, including expenses for me, for my traveling, your own expenses for the transportation, lodging, food, and entertainment. Then really I take this average price, 1,200, and I divide it into 3 people who I invite to travel with me, and this is what it becomes. So I really do it for free for you. I share what I have. I would like to share with you my knowledge of India, my knowledge of meditation, and understanding of life. And there will be situations, many different situations, same like I bring the example of this sari that I say is beautiful but keeps me in some framework. I see what is behind this beauty. There is this obligation to behave myself, to be that beauty corresponding to this beauty. So such things, they are the things that bring us some view behind the situation, behind someone, something, which shows us not only the emotion of present happening but the experience standing behind that we can learn. With this, I want again to remind you that in these holidays that probably you appreciate a lot, because somehow people don't rejoice every day but wait for these holiday celebrations. So once you are into a new year or into Christmas, just make yourself a present. In a marketing way, I should say, subscribe for traveling with me. Follow me on my journey. Be my fan. Be like, just let's go with me. Write to me, send me a message. Let me know that you are up for this trip, because this trip is going to be not only your present that you can make for yourself now with this decision, but it can be a step for changes in your life. India, when you travel there freeway, when you travel there with understanding, with the search of understanding of what is happening, it enriches your life. It really brings a change. And I'm there to help you with that. Well, I think that's enough. And I'm waiting for you. The next planned trip is mid-February. Although there are already some people who are wondering about participation, and then we can make another trip. I invite you for trips from 2 to 3 weeks. This is the time sufficient to see, discover, understand, get used, really learn something, enjoy, get in love with India, and really make this small change for your new life. So we can speak of other dates too. Just let me know your preferences. Okay, bye.